welcome to Cooking with Jamie. Today I'm showing you how to make a simple but yummy small batch of strawberry jam. You'll need 2 cups of strawberries. If you're using fresh ones, give them a good wash. If you're using frozen, make sure they're fully defrosted. After you have rinsed off your strawberries, remove the green tops and the core out of the center. You can use a straw or a paring knife. I use a tomato corer. It's easy for me to handle, but you can use whatever you would like. And if you're using frozen strawberries, they're already cored for you, so it's more simple. Now take your knife and slice a strawberry in half. Take 1/2 at a time and dice it. If you prefer just to slice the strawberries in half instead of dicing, that's okay. The strawberries end up cooking down. After you cut your strawberries, put them in a saucepan. Take a potato masher and give them a good mash. After you've given them a good mash, add your sugar. I use a 1/2 cup in my jams of granulated sugar, but you can adjust the sugar to your liking. Now, give it a good mashing stir with your masher and make sure all the sugar is stirred into the strawberries. Bring your pan over to your stove and cook on medium-high heat until it starts to boil. Make sure you're stirring it very frequently. It will burn. I use a small spatula when I'm making jam. It's easy to stir with, but you can use whatever you would like. Continue cooking on medium-low heat after it starts to boil rapidly. Start stirring more frequently. The cooking process takes about 30 minutes or so. When you notice your jam is getting thicker and the strawberries are starting to break down, take whatever cooking instrument you're using and dip it in the jam. If the jam coating stays on and doesn't drip, it's ready. Take your pan off the stove. You can cool down the jam on the counter with a pot holder underneath the pan. You want to at least cool the jam down for about 20 minutes while giving it a good stir every once in a while. You will notice once it starts to cool down, it should start getting a bit more thicker. After it cools down to your liking, go ahead and give it one more good stir. To Store your jam. You want to use a glass jar, example, mason jar, or even your recycled Smucker's jam jars. Anything with an airtight lock seal. Since this is a 1 jar batch, your jar should be at least 16 ounces. Take your spatula and carefully start scraping jam into the jar until your pan is empty. Continue to cool down your jam in the jar for about another 20 minutes. Then put the lid on your jam and put it in the fridge. The jam should last about 2 weeks in your fridge, but I'm sure it'll be gone before that. Thanks everyone for watching. Until next time, Jamie's Kitchen is closed.